Orthopedic Center of Illinois Sports Desk.
Last night saw plenty of exciting basketball games in Central Illinois.
Of course, and our Dante Furco has more on Illinois' performance in the Jimmy V Classic, as well as all the top highlights in our area.
It was a jam-packed night in basketball across Central Illinois on Tuesday night. Dozens of teams from the area in action, as well as Illinois basketball taking on New York City for the Jimmy V Classic. But we begin in Monticello for a showdown between the Bullets and the Sages. Monticello hosting Williamsville on Tuesday night. Blake Schaffler balling early for the Bullets, knocking down this three-pointer shortly after he would drive to the rim with the floater fouled and one. Monticello with an answer, however. Trey Welter finding Colton Vance down low for the Sages layup. Schaffler once again in the action for Williamsville. He would find Carson Kohler down low for the easy lay-in. Williamsville would go on to win this one by a final score of 55-27. In Lamphere, they played host to MacArthur on Tuesday night in an overtime thriller. Lamphere taking it into the paint with the pull-up jumper. Tigers taking the early lead. Shortly after, Ryan Bartley of MacArthur pulling up from the corner to knock down the three-pointer. Lamphere looking to answer right back, and they would do so. They would drill a deep three-pointer as well. This one going back and forth. Lamphere continuing to score early until late in the first half, where MacArthur would find their rhythm. This one would go to overtime. MacArthur would win, however, 74-68. The Illini took on number 11 Florida Atlantic Tuesday night in the Jimmy V Classic in New York City. The first half was back and forth between the Illini and the Owls. Illinois leaned heavily on Marcus Domask and Terrence Shannon Jr. in this one. They would both finish with 33 points on the night, combining for 66 total points. Illinois took off in the second half, where those two shine bright. Illinois will go on to beat Florida Atlantic 98-89. They will travel to Tennessee on Saturday to take on the 17th-ranked Volunteers. Illinois women's basketball back in action against Northern Kentucky at State Farm Center. This is one of the Illini's final two out-of-conference games this season before heading in to Big Ten play. The Illini off to a 4-2 start to the year. They are looking to improve on that on Wednesday. Coach Shauna Green spoke on Tuesday leading up to their midweek showdown.
Obviously, we've been through a lot, right? Dealt with injuries, dealt with different adversity, been on the road against a really good team in Marquette, had some home wins, and you know, I think we learned some of the things we had to get better at. Obviously, we learned some defensive things. We got in a better groove offensively.
We're going to have all those scores and highlights from across Central Illinois basketball up on our website. That'll do it in sports. I'm Dante Furco.